What's going on, everybody? It's Cody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody had a really nice all-star break. A little bit of a break, a little bit of a reset here for the return from break. Special 5-game slate here for Tuesday night. Hey, let's just get right into it. All right, so this first game, Sparks at Washington. A lot of these games we just saw right before the break, so not going to change too much here. There are some players returning that we'll talk about, but starting with this game on the Sparks side, going to play their starters quite a bit, assuming the game is competitive. Wnba, Stevens, Plum, Jackson, Julie Almond are going to be the 5 that get the most run. Wnba, Plum going to play the most minutes a large majority of the time. Stevens probably going to get around 30. Wnba and Plum closer to 33, 34. Rakia usage has started to dip a little bit. She can always pop for tournaments, so don't hate that. Julie Almond, 6,800 minutes are a little bit more concerning with Julie Vanloo on the team. The more she gets acclimated with the team, she could eat into Almond's minutes a little bit. Ray Burrell has seen a slight uptick in minutes as well. And then Sanaa Fegan has started playing over Emma Cannon, so there is that. And then Barker at the flatman, I just don't know if she's going to get enough run to be viable. Not a good fantasy point per minute player either. Then on the Washington side, Austin at the top, 9,700, great matchup. Going to play close to 30 minutes. Just an incredible fantasy point per minute player. So always have interest in a player like Shakira Austin. Brittany Sykes been really, really bad since returning from injury, but obviously always has big upside potential. If she can return to early season form. Sonia Citron's playing just massive minutes. Kiki Irifan's minutes are a little bit of a roller coaster, but if you catch her on a night where she plays 27, 28 minutes. This is a great matchup. Price is a bit steep, though. Everyone else pretty much just out on a big slate. Moving on to this next game, Indy at New York. Obviously, already got the news. Caitlin Clark's out. Just going to mean more run for Ari McDonald. Last game, they started Sophie Cunningham over Lexi Hull. I think Dantas is a fine, cheap option. Sydney Colson played over 20 minutes last game, but I do want to mention Dantas. Minutes have been really solid of late, so definitely don't mind going there as a cheap option if you need it. I don't really think it's a must on a slate like this. Sophie Cunningham's playing really good basketball right now, so I think she's a solid play at 5,500. Ari McDonald, 6,200, really good play. Nat Howard, if the minutes are there, she looks really good. Kelsey Mitchell going to soak up a lot more usage with Clark out. Her and Nat Howard get the biggest boost. Boston has put up a lot of stinkers without Clark, so definitely keep that in mind. Then on the New York side, obviously big news today. They've had a lot. So Jonquel Jones fully back. Not on the injury report. And then they brought in Emma Miesemann. She obviously is not in the player pool, but if she plays tomorrow, she is going to be on the floor. She is a very experienced forward. She's a very good basketball player. She can do it all. Would eat into a little bit of Jonquel Jones and a little bit of Brianna Stewart. They could go small and play Stewie at the 3 over Febich. So if that happens, would be a little bit of a ding to Febich, but really just kills Baby Sabali and Izzy off the bench. Izzy probably just DNPs going forward, and maybe Sabali probably does as well. Probably eats into Kennedy Burke's minutes as well. This team is just super deep. Obviously, if Miesemann is not in, Stewie and Sabrina are solid spin up. Stewie's a little bit overpriced with Jonquel back. Really, the only pieces I have a lot of interest in is Jonquel at 7,700. Even if she's on a little bit of a limit, like I'm expecting, probably 25, 26 minutes, I think she can absolutely smash this price in that time frame. So I do have a lot of interest in Jonquel. Everyone else, pretty much just tournament options. Sabrina, Stewie, always in play for tournaments. Then moving on the Chicago side, already got news. Oni and Atkins are out. It's 2 starters once again. Reese is back. I think she makes for a contrarian spin up, especially with the blowout concerns with this game. Reese is fine. With Reese back, I'm not paying $9K for Camila Cardosa. Bantam at $7K should play big minutes, so don't mind her. Ewell should see 18-ish minutes off the bench as the backup big covering for Reese and Cardosa. Then you got like Rebecca Allen, Mo Jefferson, Kia Nurse, All of these cheaper options, we need to see who starts. I think whoever starts looks pretty solid as a cheaper option. I don't really love any of them on a big slate, but definitely starters would be firmly in play at their price points just because they are pretty shorthanded. Then on the Minnesota side, really just interested in the starters. Fee at the top, 12.3K, blowout concern, but it's Nafisa Collier. And then Courtney Williams, absolutely crushing. Best matchup on the slate. So if the game's competitive, I know the price tag is steep, but that's going to keep the ownership away. She looks really, really good for tournaments. Kayla McBride, almost 7K. She has big tournament upside in a fantastic matchup. Alana Smith, always a good tournament option. Bridget Carrollton, don't really think you need to go there on a 5-game slate. And then the bench pieces, don't really think you need to go there unless you're playing multiple lineups and planning for this game to blow out. You could go like Heidemann or Klundikova. I think both of them would be my preferred option. Maybe even Diamond Miller. Then moving on, Atlanta at the Aces. This is a fun game. Aces started to play a little better leading into the break. Atlanta without Ryan Howard. Alicia Gray, fantastic play at 10.1K. Should play practically the entire game. Jordan Canada priced way up. Really hard to prioritize her on a big slate like this, but obviously good tournament upside. Bree Jones, 7,600. That price is very appealing. BG, 6,400. Nas, 63. Maya Caldwell, 61. Those are like where my interest is on this team. I think Maya Caldwell is a pretty solid play at 6,100. I think most people would just go Aaron McDonald over her for good reason, but it's a good leverage play, especially if you're not looking very good. Definitely get to Caldwell. She's going to play big minutes. But a lot of good plays here on Atlanta. We know Ace's defense isn't that great. I really like Gray, really like Bree Jones. I think BG has some upside, but Aces are notorious for going small, and when teams go small, BG's minutes evaporate. So could be a Naz Hillman game where she gets extended a little bit. Then on the Aces side, Asia Wilson has been possessed lately. 124 fantasy points in her last 2 games. Fade at your own risk. She looks pissed at the world and looks to be back. Jackie Young, solid at 9,600. Gray, 8,300, solid price tag. Melissa Smith, 6,500. Have some interest there. Then Megan Gustafson, if you're looking for a cheap option. But like I said, there's so many good, cheaper, mid-rangey plays. You can play Asia Wilson and then just fill it in if you wanted to do that. Or if you're looking for a cheap option, there are multiple on this slate. Then moving on to the late game, Dallas at Seattle. On the Dallas side, team's starting to get healthier. Obviously, haven't got an update on Maddie Siegrist, but Dejanay was practicing before the All-Star break. Fully expecting her to be back. If she is, it's going to pull back the minutes on Quinterly, making her just unplayable at 8,800. Even if Quinterly starts and Dejanay comes off the bench, she is going to eat into her minutes. I think Paige is still a fine play. And Enrique's always in play for tournaments. I mean, we just know the upside is just slate breaking. Uru, 7,800 minutes are just super underwhelming. Like, obviously, the team that just traded her, so maybe she has a little bit of revenge on her mind. Isaiah James, completely unplayable if Dejanay Carrington's back. Then you got Misha Hines-Allen and Geisel Soder. I do like the prices here. I would much rather play them point per dollar over Lee Uru. And then like Tierra McCowan, like 3 minutes last game, can't really recommend playing her. Haley Jones, don't know how much minutes she's going to get with Dejanay back. So really not a lot I love here on Dallas. Then let's talk about Seattle because there's a lot to like here. It's really just the starting 5. I think all 5 are firmly in play. Everyone sub 10K in one of the best matchups in the WNBA. Dallas's defense is pathetic. I think Diggins, Nneka, Gabby, Ezzy, Wheeler, all 5 in play. I think Diggins, Nneka, and Ezzy are my 3 favorite plays on this team. Diggins and Nneka both look really, really good at their price points. Both of them have big upside in a matchup like this. But that's going to do it for me, guys. If you enjoy the content, leave a like on the channel. Really helps the channel grow. Really appreciate you guys. And we will see you guys in the next one.